Hey, have you ever worked with databases before?
Yeah, I have. I started learning about them in college. I completed a project last semester where I designed a relational database.
That sounds interesting. What technologies did you use?
I mainly used MySQL for the database management system. It was challenging, but I learned a lot.
Cool. So, what specific challenges did you face while working on the project?
Well, at first, I struggled with normalizing the data. It took me a while to figure out the relationships between the tables.
I can imagine. How did you eventually solve that problem?
I consulted with my professor and did some additional research. Eventually, I was able to normalize the data properly.
Nice. Speaking of your targets, what are your plans for the future? Are you going to continue working with databases?
Absolutely. I'm actually planning to pursue a career in database management. I believe it's a field with great potential.
That's awesome. Have you thought about any specific projects you'd like to work on?
Well, I'm considering developing a web application that involves complex data queries. I think it would be a good way to apply and expand my database skills.
Sounds like a solid plan. By the way, have you ever used NoSQL databases in your projects?
Yes, I have some experience with MongoDB. I used it for a project where the data structure was more flexible and suited for a document-oriented database.
That's interesting. I've heard a lot about NoSQL databases. Do you think they will become more popular in the future?
I believe so. With the increasing demand for handling large volumes of unstructured data, NoSQL databases offer a flexible and scalable solution.
It makes sense. I might need to explore NoSQL databases in the future as well. Thanks for sharing your insights.
You're welcome. If you ever have any questions about databases, feel free to ask. I'm always happy to help.